A paradise for scrapheads. The Ludolfs would love this place. I'm well equipped already. I should re-equip the robot in the workshop. At least I have... Robots, are you ready? I wouldn't do that unless a chainsaw was mounted to my arm first. Looks a bit like a bull terrier, small and mean. Let's see. Choose a mode of attack and defense, then send her off to fight. Let's see. Never mind.
Well, great. 2 years of work and nothing to show for it but a pile of junk.
You're Cassandra.
I programmed the voice modulator in junior high. It was super practical for when the principal called and wanted to talk to my dad. Come on, they know where we're hiding now. They'll be here any minute.
Why did you lead me here?
Michael Anderson is my uncle. He discovered a mathematical formula.
Beneath Da Vinci's painting?
Exactly. He didn't know what to do with it, so he came to me. Math's kind of my thing. Archimedes himself formulated the proof. He came up with an ingeniously simple method for calculating pi.
Short version, please, Bertrand Russell.
The world record for calculating pi is somewhere around the 5 trillionth decimal place. But with Archimedes' formula and my network of bots, I was able to break that record. Several times over. Guess what I found?
More numbers? Come on, I don't even understand what's on your t-shirt.
In pi, there's no system. It's pure chaos. Until this point. We're now approaching the quadrillionth decimal place. No one has ever calculated pi this far.
It switches to zeros and ones? Binary code?
A message. Blueprints for a machine.
A schematic? How is it there's a schematic hidden in the middle of pi?
Good question. Pi has essentially existed since before the birth of the universe. It always has, and always will exist. If you're of a certain disposition, pi was decided by God.
And what kind of a machine is it?
No idea. But that's where your friend comes in. He must have found something that didn't fit into the overall scheme of things. Just like my uncle. Damn, they're quick. Get out of here now! This way. It's blocked!
Is this the only way out?
No, I've got to get around the barrier. I'll need a minute.
What am I supposed to do? I can't just stand around doing nothing.
Try to hold them up somehow.
Okay, I'll try. Hurry.
Take care. I still need your help.
I need you too, talking calculator.
Why are we docking here in Cadiz? I thought the part for the machine was supposed to be sent to headquarters from Rotterdam.
It will be delivered from Rotterdam. Later. First, we're loading cargo here in Spain. We won't be making a delivery to headquarters again for a few weeks. It's just a replacement part anyway.
She's regaining consciousness. A tough one.
Give her another dose.
Oh, I feel horrible. What the hell did they give me? And more to the point, where am I? I'm in deep. If what I heard is true, then I'm not headed towards Max. First, I need to get out of here. I can hardly breathe in this hole. Promising. These slits barely let in the air, let alone the light. Sadly, I can't remove the vent cover with my bare hands. No screws to remove. The most I could do is slide the card through the vent. I'll be careful not to get any on my hands. Who knows what the military put in this crap? I'll slide the key card through the slit and out into the light. Gives off good light. Smashed. They would have been stupid not to, I suppose. There isn't much left of it, but I'm too attached to it to just leave it behind. This bar adjusts the hinge on the container door. If I make an effort, I might be able to twist out the bar. Metal, sturdy, bolted from the outside. Plastic, probably for safety purposes. I've removed the vent cover. Hopefully no one heard the noise. Okay, where the hell am I? If I heard right, we're at anchor in Cadiz. I'm sure I could sneak off somehow, but I've got to find Max. The kidnapper said he was at headquarters, but where? Maybe if I can find the container with a spare part that's being shipped there, I can follow the trail. This container has a white marking. This container has been marked with cyan. A container with a magenta marking. I guess this crane is used to lift containers aboard. Phew, I'm here. They can't all be on shore leave, can they? Hard to imagine with 3,000 crew. The port of Cadiz. A red warning light. A lamp screwed to the ship's hull. I'd just break the lampshade. A railing. It's a long way down. Not even the cliff divers of Acapulco could make that one. The ladder leads up to the deck. I have to make sure no one sees me. If I stay behind the containers, the crew shouldn't notice. Looks like someone was working on this recently. Two gloves, size XXL. A screwdriver. No idea what that's for. Thick yellow grease. Smear that stuff on my hands? Why not in my hair as well? Yummy. Looks like someone was... I've taken it apart. The frame, the lamp, and the lampshade. Must be something useful here. A railing. It's a long way down. Not even the cliff divers of Acapulco could make that one. This container's color... There's a magenta mark. The container has a cyan... A portable scanner. A portable... This code isn't for Cadiz, where we're at now. A table with colored circles. There's a table with colored codes on the clipboard. Looks like a delivery schedule for the containers that are on board. The color code shows the ports where the cargo's discharged. When the color codes on the containers are scanned, the crane operator knows which containers he has to move on deck. The codes for the present routes are... Orange is discharged here in Cadiz, magenta goes to La Havre, white is unloaded in Rotterdam, and cyan stays on board. There's a looks when the codes for the present routes are... Orange is discharged here in Cadiz, magenta goes to La Havre. There's a magenta... Alright, I'll smear the yellow grease on the glass. I've smeared the red glass with yellow grease. Now it's orange and sticky. Good. Sticks just fine.
Charlie to Foxtrot. Charlie to Foxtrot. Are you sleeping or what, man? You missed one of the containers for unloading. Okay, get on with it.
Port of Cadiz.
Before escaping to the mainland, Nina should find out the location of her abductor's headquarters, to which the ominous replacement part is being shipped. Before escaping to the mainland,
The door's sealed with a... I'll push the bar between the door and the cable and twist until it gives way. I wonder what it is. No bill of loading, no documents, no operating instructions. Damn, wait a minute. This looks like some kind of touchscreen.
real adventurers enjoy a challenge. Why not try out the difficult version for this task? Do you think you can handle it?
Deal? Damn, CERN, I know that. The particle accelerator.
All stations ready. Request permission to begin test 12-3.
Permission granted.
Test 12-3 begins in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's go. Come on.
3, 2, 1, start. Test 12-3 failed.
Never mind. Let's start over. Dispose of the antimatter byproduct.
Another failure?
We need the deuterium. Without deuterium, it simply will not work.
There is no deuterium. Get over it and come up with something. Yes? Who? Nina Kalenkov. She's either very brave or very stupid. Bring her here.
Nina Kalenkov? Gruber's fiancée?
Just do your job.
Where's Max?
He's chilling out for now.
Release him or the whole world will know what you're doing here. What is this machine? And why are you telling the whole world that it's a particle accelerator?
We're just trying to protect interests.
Whose interests?
Well, certainly not those of the Chinese or North Koreans.
So it's a weapon.
We don't know yet, but we will. We have the advantage.
And you'll do whatever it takes.
Well spotted. You shouldn't have come here. Put her with the others so we can finally get on with this.
Huh. Do you really think I'd come here without insurance? I've deposited the encrypted message and the plans with a friend. If I don't report in by tomorrow, copies will go to the police and the press.
You're bluffing.
You can't take that risk.
Publishing the blueprints would endanger all of humanity.
How can you know? You don't even know what the machine is for. Let Max and me go. I'll destroy the material and you can finish building your machine. Or are we really worth that much to you?
Miss Kalenkov, you may be the first person who has ever threatened me and lived to tell the tale. I agree to your terms. But if you're playing games with me, we will find you. Come with me. Step aside.
What have you done with him? Is he dead?
Don't worry. He's just sleeping. I will begin the reanimation process. Stay there.
My God, I didn't think.
Who are you? Jane Cunningham. I'm CERN's Chief of Research. I'm very sorry about what you've been through. I hope you'll believe me when I say it was against my wishes.
I see. You were so concerned you quit your job in protest.
There's never been a discovery like this. What we're doing here is going to change the world. This machine is incredible. It's not of human design.
Who designed it? God?
Pi is a constant. It didn't come into being, it just is forever. It's older than the universe itself. Do you know what that means? It's a message from the dawn of time.
You're crazy.
I've seen the surveillance logs. I know you have nightmares. You've been dreaming about the Guardians.
Lucky guess.
Your fiancé isn't the only one who has studied the subject. Over the millennia, the Guardians have prevented humanity from uncovering the secret of Pi, with the help of a very powerful tool. Deuterium.
Deuterium. Never heard of it.
It's a particularly unstable and theoretical radioactive element. We even have a proposed spot for it on the periodic table. But as far as we know, it simply doesn't exist on this planet. Oh, in 30 or 40 years, it might become available as a byproduct of nuclear fusion reactors. But we need it now. The machine won't run without deuterium. You are going to contact the Guardians in your dreams and help us find them.
You think?
We believe that this machine could be capable of providing humanity with an unlimited supply of energy. Just imagine. No more wars for oil or gas.
So far, I'm unconvinced you people are the right ones to own the monopoly. Forget it. Max? Can you hear me? Max? Finally. I thought you'd never wake up.
Wow. I feel like I can't take a crap in my brain. Where am I?
Long story. We need to get out of here. Fresh.
How did you find me?
Very long story. Emery says hi, by the way.
Emery? How is he?
No idea. People were shooting, we went over a cliff, Emery got thrown from the car. Long story short, I lost him somewhere in Turkey.
Oh, that Emery. So typical.
We should think about getting out of here. Looks like a normal cupboard. Here, Max. Get decent. We should think about... Looks like a normal cupboard. It's empty. Looks like a normal... Locked. Van Ryn initiated the reanimation process from this terminal. My medical skills aren't sufficient to revive a person from suspended animation. A terminal, keyboard, pencils. Nothing I could use right now. This one's empty. Ah, hello, Mr. Anderson. What's up now?
Let's go. Come on.
What? This can't be. Lock everything down. We've been attacked. The antimatter. It's gone.
Antimatter?
A byproduct of our experiments. Extremely unstable. It needs to be stored in an electromagnetic field. If antimatter comes into contact with matter, it will result in an explosion of unimaginable proportions.
My dreams? That's it! The Guardians want to destroy the world!
Yes, that's what I fear as well.
Now it all makes sense. We need to get the antimatter back. But how? We don't even know where the Guardians are hiding.
There is one possible course of action, but it is extreme.
No. I have to let go and walk to the other end. I don't want to, but I have to.